One of the easiest ways to set a priority, the most effective way to set a priority, is to set a budget. Because where you spend your money, that's where your priority is. And so if you look at Mesa County's budget for 2022, you're going to see a lot of capital improvements that we're going to invest in this year.
So the county hasn't updated its strategic plan since 2013, so we felt it was important to take a step back, really take a broad look at where the county is and where we want to go, and really develop our priorities and values leading us forward in the future.
One that I'm really excited about is broadband, because Mesa County on a whole doesn't have great broadband services. That's why this year, 2021, the fall of 2021 election, we opted out of Senate Bill 152, which would allow Mesa County to invest in broadband infrastructure. And the people of Mesa County told us yes, by broad margins. So that's what we're going to start investing in big time here starting in 2022 is broadband infrastructure, because that's something people want in their homes and it's something they absolutely need in their homes. Other things that we're going to start investing in is public road infrastructure. So the 29 road project, that is something that has been in the works for almost 40 years now. They've been talking about it a lot, trying to find funding. It's just never materialized. Well, it's starting to materialize. We're also updating some of our water and sewer infrastructure.
But one of the things that happened many years ago, 40 or 45 years ago, is the people of Mesa County voted in a tax increase. And one of the promises that was made to the people in Mesa County was to build community halls. The promise was made in good faith, but it wasn't kept. So this set of commissioners determined, with support from the previous set, that's where we initiated it. It's been a 4-year project for me to get these community halls built. And we've done that. Our teammates has come together and we'll be digging dirt. We're actually closing on the property in the next couple of weeks up in Quebec. We're doing the Clifton campus over there, which is a really exciting process.
We're really excited about what's happening in Clifton. What started out as making good on a promise to the voters back from the 1980s in building a community hall has really turned into a 20-acre campus of all kinds of great services to the residents of Clifton. We, of course, will have the community hall that can be used by everyone, but we'll have a daycare there that will take almost 200 children, and there is no daycare facility in Clifton currently. It will have a training facility that can be used for both early childhood providers and teachers, as well as a satellite for the community college right there in Clifton. And I think the cherry on top is that the library is building its new Clifton branch right there in the heart of that campus.
The City of Grand Junction in the spring of 2021 passed a resolution that allowed business to sell marijuana, but they disallowed the cultivation of that product. Now, this is a very controversial issue, but we put it to the people to say, hey, do you want growers in Mesa County the opportunity to grow it here? And Mesa County said yes. They want our local farmers to be the ones producing it. If it's going to be sold here in the City of Grand Junction, if it's going to be sold in Quebec and Palisade, they said, no, we want to keep the cultivation here. We want more jobs here. We want more tax revenue. And specifically on that tax revenue, it's going to go towards mental health issues.
For the last several years, we've heard from quite a few people in our community who have trouble accessing mental health services, either for themselves or a loved one. So beginning in February, we did a community-wide assessment on what our challenges were. We did a survey, several focus groups, and a roundtable. And from that, it's directed our process moving forward in many areas, including building a mental health hub. And this will be a location, also they can access it on the website and through the phone, that will really help people find what they need to get the mental health services they need. Oftentimes people just don't know what they don't know, and so they can come here, get pointed in the right direction, and if they still hit barriers, they can come back to the hub and get help again.
We're literally doing the people's business with the people's money, so they should have access to as much as they possibly can, because we want to do this out in the open. So we've put many things into effect to make sure that people can get that information.
So the county's website was built in the 90s, and over the years we've added different functions and services, but it's kind of become very disjointed. So we're really excited to start from scratch and build a state-of-the-art 21st century website that citizens can easily access and get the information they want.
Some people say, well, are you going to put a budget together that outlines or kind of goes along with your vision? And the first response to that is, no, it's not our vision. It's the vision of the people of Mesa County. And they want to make sure that the money they're paying have county services. that we're facilitating their vision, and we are.
Our budget is defined by our values and our priorities, and I think in this budget you'll see the priority of excellence. And that starts really with our staff. They are the core of the county. They do the job that the taxpayers expect. And so after years of hiring freezes and wage freezes, we're reassessing that and making sure that our salaries are competitive across our community and that we have enough staff to do the jobs.
What does government do? And as far as we see it, it's to provide that basic infrastructure for business, for constituents, to kind of live the life that they want to live. We're not just 1,200 employees doing a bunch of random different stuff. We have a common goal. We're going to work together to make sure that people can live the life they want to live because of that basic infrastructure.